Hello, everybody. It's Rusty Champaign here with you, and we're back once again with more of the demo of Mall Simulator 2025. Now, as you can see by looking up there in the upper left, we are getting pretty close to level 3. It's been a long trip, but we are just about there. And when we get there, that is going to allow us to unlock the third kind of store, which I believe is going to be the toy shop. The hope is also at the same time that we're going to finally be able to get the cashier that we need here in our sports market. I'm hoping that we're going to be able to do that sooner than later. I'm not sure why it is that we're still not. I know right now why we can't do it is because we don't have $5,000. But I feel like we've had times where we've had $5,000 and that thing has still been in red. It may not have been. We're going to see if we can find that out today as well. But here we go into day 20, and the mall is once again open for your convenience. And if you missed it last time, we did expand the space here in our fashion store. So we do have more room here. We could, if we wanted, put up another rack in here if we felt like it. But for now, I'm not going to worry about it. I locked myself in the storage area. That's never good. So we're going to close that. I mean, I could put up another one of these shelves basically, but I don't have that much of a need for it, at least not right now. Maybe later I will, but for now it's not that critical of a thing. It would be if I had more product licenses. But given the fact that I only have the licenses that I do, I'm not going to worry about it for now. Okay, 303. You're all set. Thank you very much. So again, we're going to see what happens if we get up to $5,000. We're going to see if that's going to allow us to get that cashier. Because there's a part of me that feels like I've always looked at this at the wrong time, namely when I haven't had $5,000. So we're going to see whether or not, if I get over $5,000, if I then still can't hire the cashier. 188. Because that may have been my issue this entire time, is I've just never been looking at the right time. 48 and change for you. You're all set. Don't have to hit the space bar, which is beautiful. All right, so now we're at $5,200. So let's go in here. Nope. It's always been like that. So it is glitched for me. I don't know why. It just does not like me. And I know I'm not behind. I know there's not an update that I don't have. It's just for whatever reason, this isn't showing up for me. So I don't know. Maybe I've got to get the third store. Maybe that's what it is. I'm really not quite sure what it is. There was a part of me that thought I was just always looking at that at the wrong time, but that does not appear to be the case. It's just the game just does not like me. That's kind of what I got. Licenses wise, if I go and look at the clothing store, yeah, I can't get that license until we're at mall level 3, so we're pretty much stuck there. If I look at the sports market, I should, I mean, if I got up to $15,000, I might be able to get that license, but I don't know for sure because I've never looked at that one. I actually had $15,000. So that might be another thing to check out. But at the same time, we'll hopefully be at level 3 here pretty soon, and then can just get the toy store open, and hopefully at the same time, then get the cashier for here at the sports store. There's just something about it that is not working for me, but it's all right. We'll hopefully have an answer here in not too long. And if nothing else, we got a bunch of cash, so there's that for us. 188 there for you. And then on your card, we got 315. So you're good. Thank you very much. Yeah, I can't find soccer cleats because I don't have the money for the license. If I get the money for the license, we can get the cleats. But we got to work on that. And we got people complaining that things are too expensive. I don't know why. Those should not be that bad. Yeah, I'm not going to change that price. If they're not a fan of it, I'm not going to do anything about it. We got plenty of other people that are going to buy things at those prices, so I'm not going to budge. They'll eventually be back. They always are. That's the one thing I've learned. They may gripe today, but they'll still come back tomorrow and buy it. All right, 436 for that. And then for you, we got that ball. Let's see, 29. You're all set. And if we take a look at this ball, I thought that there were two S's in it. And that was how they were getting around that. Like it says, yeah, Wilson with two S's. Kind of like Harry Nilsson with 2 S's, for those of you who remember Harry Nilsson. And for a bunch of people, you're like, I have no idea who you're talking about again. But yes, Nilsson had two S's in it. And it was Nilsson, not Nelson. So yeah, you got a bunch of people that are probably really, really confused now, which is fine. Okay, so let's take a look, see how we're doing. I think this is our last customer over here. So we'll get you all rung up, 333 there. And now we'll run across the way to the fashion store, zigzagging through everything. We can get one of each of those. So let's get one of each of the jackets here. Anything else? Maybe one of the blue and orange shirts. So let's get that. Maybe one blue jean. So let's do that. Get all that loaded right now before we get started on a new day. This should all go up. I think so. I hope so. Oh, it did. Cool. I did not biff that. All right. And then this is going to go there, one there, one there. Here's these. I believe I've got enough room for 10 of these. I did. Cool. I didn't mess that up. Same thing here with this. Yes. That was good. And then 5 of these shirts. Okay, so we're good here. Over here on the pop machine, can go ahead, empty that out. Empty that out. We only had one person who used the ATM today. A lot of people buying jelly beans, so that's nice. I can probably get one of each different kind of soft drink. So let's do that. We're going to go to machines. 1 and 1. Go ahead, buy all that, bring it in. And I think this will all go up. I think we'll be all right. Yeah, not by much, but it'll all get there. This one might be a little bit more interesting, but we're going to try. Let's see. Oh, and I got one spare. Now go all the way down there. That's fine. Not a problem. So will today be the day that we finally get to level 3? Will it happen? Let's find out. Day 21, 3 weeks at the mall. And it is once again open for your convenience. So let's see how we go about things today. We should be able to get there. I mean, I feel pretty good about that. We're really not that far off anymore at this point. So we're going to go back here to our normal spot right over here. I should probably bought more shoes. Had I been thinking about it, I would have done that. I mean, I can do it once I have well, I can do it right now, as a matter of fact, because she's still doing all of her thing. So let's get one of those. And then we'll get those put up while she's while we take care of her. 357, or after we take care of her. Now we can go here and put these up. Assuming I can find a door. All right, there's that. And then these will go right there. Good to go. And then we'll get you taken care of. 406. Thank you very much. And yeah, I'm keeping an eye up there on the upper left. We're really not that far off anymore. 22. But it is painstakingly slow. It just really, really is. And again, hopefully that'll be something that they fix up. And I know it's not an issue of I'm not missing an update, because the game always forces you to update before you can get into it anyway. So if I had an update that was missing, it would make me do that part first. So I know it's not that. Let's go ahead here. We're going to get one set of each of these shoes again. So let's do that. Put these up. All right, that works. And then grab these as well. And that's all set. And then we'll go back here and start taking care of all of our lovely patrons once more. 44 for you. And then we got those 2 balls for you, 284. You're all set. 2 pairs of shoes. That's going to be 42 and change. There you go. Thank you very much. And again, we're going to see if when we get over. Oh, but we're so close to that next level. I don't want to spend the money and then not have the money for the toy store because I have no idea how much it's going to cost us to get the toy store. So I'm gonna err on the side of caution and try and hang on all that money that I can. And again, maybe that's going to give me the money to get the cashier too. I just don't know. Look at how close we are on that blue bar. It is just like tantalizingly close now. And it's going to probably take until tomorrow to get there, I've got a feeling. Or maybe not. Maybe not. Oh, it's like the thing's almost full now. 16 for you. And thank you very much. Yeah, I know. Still can't find those shoes. I'm still working on it. If I wanted to get that license now, could I even do it? So if I go here, yeah, it's still redded out. So I can't even do that. It feels like everything hangs on whether or not I can get this next store. That seems to be where everything is. Everything is in that balance. So let's find out. 115 for you. Now, if this does not go to mall level 3, I'm really going to be unhappy. 29, because I don't see it moving now. It's like we are stuck at level 2. 18. So I might need to restart and see if there's something that's just wrong. Oh, no, finally it made it to level 3. We finally got there. I was like, this can't be happening. I'm looking at it, and it's like completely full and not moving, but it finally did. So with that being the case, what is now going to open up for us? Now that we're level 3. So if I go in here, that's still broken. If I go to here to workers, now I can get the worker here. So now we have the cashier here at the sports store. So that is now good. And I don't have to worry about this anymore. Now we can go over here to the toy store and see how much this is going to be. $45,000. So that's not going to happen anytime soon. We've got a lot of money we got to save up in order to get to there. But that will be basically our next task. Collect everything from there, collect everything from there. How are we doing in terms of money in there? I know there's a way to look at it. Oh, so yeah, there wasn't much left in there. A little bit. Those are good. I can get one of each of the, well, I can do that during the day because I don't need to worry about it anymore. I've got cashiers in both places. So now I can just be a manager again. So we will do that at this point. So no messing around. Let's just go ahead, get this place open. Day 22, and the mall is open for your convenience. Now we got to be in the long climb to $45,000. But let's first start getting all the things that I can. So can I get that license? No, I think it said I couldn't get the license. No, now I can. So I can do that. So yeah, it's so weird how everything kind of balanced out like that. It's like it. Yeah, I don't even know. It's hard to say exactly what made everything happen the way it did, but it has moved forward, and that's the most important part. So let's go ahead and buy those. Get all this loaded. And then we'll go to our fashion store, see how we're doing there. Because I'm sure we need some product there. And then we'll go back to our sporting goods store, see how we're doing there. All right, so this is good to go. Let's take a look here. We can get one of each set of shoes, so let's do that. Go here to this store, products, get those and those. And then get that loaded. So that's going to go right there. And then get those put up right there. And I can order even one more box of those. So let's do that right now. Because we got a whole empty shelf for it. All right, so that's good. Now let's go over here, see how we're doing over on this side. We need one of each of our jackets, so let's get one of those. Get that. Oh, I didn't hit the order button. So let's do that. Put these up. All right. I can almost get another one of those up. I mean, I'm one jacket short of being able to do that. We can get some Dubai. We get the Dubai shirts and the jeans. So let's take a look at everything else. We can get one set of the blue shirts, one set of the orange shirts. So let's do that. Put all that up. Those will go right there in the middle. And then we've got these. And again, I'm pretty sure we got enough space for this. Oh, yeah. Not a problem at all there. Dubai shirts, I think we had a whole, we had a whole empty section here. So that's not a problem. And then the blue jeans. Right there. And that's good. Now, can I get another set of, oh yeah, I can get one more set of the Dubai shirts. So let's do that. One more of those. Because I've got two completely empty shelves there. All right, so that's good. Now let's take a look over here. Now I can get more of the black jackets because that one rack completely emptied out. All right, so that's good. We might be able to get one more of those now. So let's give it a whirl. Throw that up there. Yeah, that'll all make it. So perfect. Good to go there. Other stuff. How are we doing on all the sporting equipment here? We can get one of each set of shoes again, so let's do that. Go back here to our products at the sports market. Get those. Buy all that. Put all of these up. All right. And then those as well. All right, so that's good. And again, in terms of balls, we're good there with all the different types. So nothing we need to worry about there. If we take a look over this way, oh yeah, they're looking for coats and stuff that we just don't have the license for yet. Let's get one of each of our drinks again. So, is it? Oh, I got to take the money out first. Yeah, I've always got to take the money out first, and then you can reload it. It's a weird kind of a mechanism they've got there. And I'm going to load this while you guys are busy getting your drinks. You're not going to care. You never do. So I'm hitting them in the back of the head with drinks, and they're like, it's fine. We'll still buy it anyway. You can go ahead and do your worst. We'll get one more of the Cokes, because I think we can put one more of those up. I think I saw 4 empty rows there. Yeah. That guy's really thinking a lot about what he wants to drink. Like a whole lot. And in here, we're looking good. Over here, looking good. So that's all good to go. I think that's our last customer as well. So we're, again, not going to waste any time. We're just going to keep on pushing ahead, trying to get ourselves up to that next level. So 5 not found, 2 too expensive. It's okay. Made a little bit of profit today. Not a ton, but a little bit. And again, the most important part, we now have both of our cashiers, and I can now just basically run around like crazy, keeping everything stocked here. So day 23, and RustyPlace Mall is once again open for your convenience. This says it's Black Friday. It is absolutely not Black Friday, and it's nowhere between the 25th and the 27th of November. So I don't know what they're talking about. Maybe that's going to be when it does become the 25th to 27th of November, which again, last time I checked, we're nowhere close to that right now. According to my watch, it's April 21st. So I don't know what they're doing with that advertising. I probably should check who my PR firm is and see exactly what they're doing. Or my marketing company, rather. Because I don't know why they would be marketing Thanksgiving right about now. That feels like a really weird way to go. I'm really not that sure about that. So let's see, over here, we need some green shirts, we need some blue shirts. So some of those, some of those. Anything else, we can get one of these again. So let's just do that. That'll be a start. Go ahead, put all this up. And, oh, I've got one extra. Shoot. So we'll throw that over there. This will all go up without any problem. Oh, no, that doesn't go there. That goes there. Nope, that doesn't go there. It goes there. That's where I'm trying to put it. That's what I tried to do twice. And then these go there. That was the plan. Okay, and then that's already emptied out. Cool. Run over here. We can get, let's see, 2 of each kind of shoes? Or no, one. Well, one for sure. So let's go 1 and 1. Nope, not the rugby balls. That's absolutely not what I wanted to do. That's what I wanted to do. Okay. Get all this put up. All right. And yeah, and then I could get one more of those. I was just not sure whether or not we're going to have enough space for them. But now we do. So that works. Good to go. And then I think over here we're probably still fine. Yeah, it seems like we are. I'm really debating whether or not I want to get another one of these licenses or just hang on to all of my cash so that way we can eventually open up the toy store. Because we're $20,000 short now. And it could take a bit to get there. And I don't, there's a part of me that wants to get that license, but then there's a part of me that says, you know what, just hang on to your cash and wait until you have all the money you can get to get the toy store. I can't believe it's $45,000 for the toy store. Now I can see why the levels go as slow as they do, just because of all the money you have to amass. Because you've got to amass a lot of money. A whole lot of money. The things do not come cheap here in our mall, that's for sure. Including the product that we sell. Okay, so let's see. We can get one more of these. So let's do that. We can get one more of each of these. So let's do that. $24,000 in the bank now. On our way up to 45. It's a long, long road to get there. But we're making a little bit of progress every day. So that's good. Let's take a look over here. We need 2 and 1. So we're going to go to the machine. 2 of those, 1 of those. Empty it out. Oh, that is completely empty, so I've got to get some money. Got to order money for the ATM. So we'll do that. So funny that you got to order money to put in the ATM. And those do not look like $5 bills. Those are the funniest looking $5 bills I've ever seen in my life. But that's what they said we ordered, so I don't know. I'm not gonna argue with them. I mean, if I'm paying $125 for that giant wad of $100 bills, I feel like I'm actually making out pretty good in this deal. All right, that's good. I'm not going to order more. I'll just leave that there. I can probably get some more jelly beans, so let's get those. Couple of jelly beans. Put those in here. That should be enough to... That should all go in there, I'm pretty sure. I hope this will all make it in there. Oh, I had a little extra. Just a little too much. So we'll just set those there. Maybe someone will walk off them. I don't know. We're not going to worry about it. So $27,600. That was a good day. If we could have a couple more days like this, that'll be enough to get us to where we can get the toy store. So let's see if we're going to be that lucky here. Day 24. Mall's open for your convenience. We can get one set of each of the shoes again. So let's do that. So we're going to go here. Those shoes, those shoes. Get all this put up. And then again, from a ball standpoint, we're good on all of them. So I'm not going to worry about getting any more of those. And everything there is good. Looking over here, everything here is also pretty good. So I'm just gonna keep going with that. I don't think I can get a full box of anything here. Maybe the Dubai shirts, but we're not gonna we're not gonna do anything with that yet. Maybe the orange shirts. The orange shirts I know we can do, so we'll do that. Spending a whopping $200 on the orange shirts. All right, so there's that. And I always just want to keep an eye on the shoes over here. That's always like my biggest thing. The basketballs, I'm going to need to get some more of those basketballs. We're almost out of these. The Wilson basketball, we're here, it's got two L's, but in the name of it, it's got two S's. It's one or the other. All I know is that it has either more than one L or more than one S. And that's all you need to know. All right, those are going to go there. All right, so that gives me a little bit more of that. And we're just kind of pacing back and forth between our stores. See how we're doing. I can get one more of these jackets. So let's go ahead and do that. All right, so that's good. On this side, we can get one more of each of the shoes. So let's do that. And we're almost to $30,000 now. Just about there. All right, that's good. Good to go there. On this side, how are we looking? Still hanging in there. Not at the point where I can get one of either of these yet. I mean, we're close to one of that, but not quite. Jeans, I can probably get one whole set of jeans and maybe one whole set of Dubai shirts. So let's do that. So jeans, Dubai shirts, one of each of those, because we can get all of that up there. I feel pretty confident about that. Yeah, so that all goes. The jeans will probably also go. Yep, that'll all make it, so that's good. And then aside from that, are we at the point now where we have one of those? We're close. Now we can, because she bought the 10th one. I was counting 9 spots available. Yeah. And then someone came and bought more. This one, we're still a little bit short of being able to get there. Close, but not quite. And, oh, man, the day's already over. We did not make that much money today. I think it's just because we were busy doing a lot of restocking all through the day. And that did not help our prospects. I think I can get one of the blue shoes. So let's do that. And $31,000. With more on its way with all the people that we still have in the store. How are we doing here? We can get probably 2 of everything there. So let's do that. So machines, 2. Get all that reloaded, because this is emptying out fast. All right, and then right there we go. Okay, and then I think I can get the rest of this up here on these in this row. Yeah, that'll all make it, which is good, because each row can hold 25 basically. This person keeps on getting in my way. It's like they're trying to bump me out of the way of filling my own machine. I mean, I'm trying to be courteous, but at the same time, I'm trying to get this thing loaded. All right, so this is pretty well hit today. $30 there. Oh, man, lots of people enjoying the jelly beans today. Big day. Oh, no, I guess I hadn't emptied it in a while. That must have been what it was. We got one person left here. We're up to $33,000, so we're getting closer. We made about $5,000 today, in the neighborhood of that. And let's check this again. So we had, one person bought, she bought $9 worth there. Oh, she's just going to keep on walking back and forth. She's like, you know what? I want a drink, and then I want a jelly bean, and then I want another drink, and then maybe I want another jelly bean, and then maybe I want another drink, and then maybe I want to use the ATM, and then maybe I want to buy a basketball. It's like, just get out of here already. And please come again tomorrow, whatever you do. Yeah, she's going to totally go back and buy another jelly bean. This is getting kind of comical. She's just like, you know what? I don't know what I want. I think I want one of them, and then I think I want one of these, and now she's going to go back and buy another drink. You've got to be kidding me. You've absolutely got to be kidding me with this lady here. This is like, this is just pain. She's like, you know what? Now I want one of these, and then I want one of these, and then I want one of these. Now she's finally out of here. 5 hours later. Running a mall is such a challenge. $5,270 in profit. That's something. So $33,000 in the bank. We need $45,000 to open the toy store. Let's see if we can do this. Day 25. And RustyPlace Mall is open for your convenience. We just got to get another $12,000. And then we can at least see what the inside of the toy shop looks like. Just start with that. With any luck. I mean, we had a day there, like the day before, we made like $9,000 in a day. I feel confident that we can do that again. It doesn't feel like it's asking much. Let's see. We can probably get a green shirt and a blue shirt, so let's just do that. They're cheap, so that's good. Get all this put up. And then we'll run across and see how we're doing over at the toy store or at the sporting goods store. I got the toy store on the brain at this point. We can get one, probably one of each of the shoes. Then we can get one of the top shoes. We can't get one of the bottom shoes yet. So let's just get one of the top shoes. And I know I've got storage, and I can certainly put a lot of this stuff in storage. I've just been avoiding doing that to this point. And now I can get one of the bottom shoes. So let's go ahead and do that. Just like, it's just-in-time order inventory, or just-in-time inventory ordering. Because it all gets delivered right there to the front door. Oh, yeah, and I can put up this jelly bean because the lady came by yesterday and, like, ordered them over and over and over again. Just like that. This machine is fine. ATM is plenty good. Nothing needed there. And now we're just kind of hanging out here, waiting for people to order all kinds of expensive stuff. And to go over to the sporting goods store and buy all kinds of stuff over there, because that's where a lot of the money is. But at the same time, people just want all their fashion today. It's just a fashion kind of day, it seems like. How are we doing over here? Probably one of each of these now, I'm thinking. Yeah, one of the jacket, one of the jacket. Let's go ahead and do that. Because we are going to run out of those if I don't do it, and that's going to harm our ability to make any money. And we do not want to harm our ability to make money. That generally does not work. Looking over here. How are we doing? Got a couple people in here, and I can once again get the top shoes, but not the bottom one. So let's get these. Go ahead and put those up. All right, so that's good. Check our vending machines. That's pretty well full. No one's done too much with that today. No one's done anything with that today. Nothing there. Nothing there. So that's all going good. This is a slow, painful road to $45,000. We're up to like $38,000 now. Maybe with our last customers, we can get up maybe closer to 39. Yeah, now would be good because we do have a couple people over here in the sporting goods store. So that will help out. And we do have a little bit of action still here in the fashion store. Yeah, so maybe we'll even cross 40. And if she's going over there to buy more sporting equipment, maybe we'll get north of 41. There's a possibility. You can always hope. Yes, there's 40. See how we're doing over here. And there's some more shoes, so that helps. Yeah, yeah, there's 41. Can we get 42? Maybe. Oh, so close. Oh, yeah, we'll get 42 because now they're walking across. It's just the back and forth. Oh, she's done. But we got people here that are buying all the drinks. So yeah, it's the last night rush on all the drinks. So yeah, we're getting there. I believe in our ability. I mean, everyone's stacked up on top of each other in front of the pop machine. That's just great. I love it. Yeah, they're just like, you know what? Get out of my way. I'm buying a Coke. No, you get out of my way. I'm buying a Coke. Yeah, $303, just like that. This store is now good. And over here, we're good. I'm really doing my best to hold off on ordering anything else because I wanted to see if I can get up to $45,000. I'm not going to be able to make it happen. I do have to get some stuff. Do I need one of each of those? I probably do. So let's go back here. One. It's not if I don't order them, I'm never going to have the money to do both. I'm going to open up the toy store and then not be able to buy anything at any other store, and that's going to be bad. All right, so now I feel pretty good. We need 41. We're at $41,000. We need 4,000 more. I think we can do this. I believe in our ability to do this in one day. So here we go. Will day 26 be the day that we can finally open the toy store for $45,000? We're going to find out. Let's see how it goes. Day 26, and the mall is open for your convenience, and we have barely climbed out of level 3 at this point. I mean, barely. We're maybe 10% of the way through level 3, if that. It ain't good, Mav. It ain't good. That's all I know. So, yeah, we're just kind of keeping an eye on everything between the stores, seeing how we're doing, seeing who's getting what in each place. Just got to get some people to do some big orders and we'll be in good shape. I do need one of each of the drinks, so let's go ahead and do that. 1 and 1. Get those reloaded so that we don't run out of that. All right, that's pretty good. And then one of those. As I throw him again right through this guy's head, he doesn't care. He's not paying any attention. And that guy gets him square in the back. And they're like, you know what? It's all good. As long as you got the stuff, that's all I care about. They're really not picky. All right, 43,000. We need 2,000 more to get there. How are we doing over here? Every little dollar counts. Everything that we can find is helping us out. So 1,200 more to go at this point. 44.4. I think I can get away with not ordering anything else until everyone's done. I think I can make this happen. And there it is, $45,000. We're going to come over here. The toy shop is open. This area will be turned into a toy shop. Look at it. Ain't it great? We're going to go up here. Toys are rusty. That'll work. I like it. So I'm not going to worry about changing the color. I probably could. Now let's see what we need to order here. We need at this store, the toy shop. We get the dolls, get these word dazzles. We can get these blocks. So let's get one of each of those. Buy all that. Get all the prices set. So these are going to go up there. Yeah, they're going to go up there. Then these are going to go here. Okay. And these are going to go where? I'm going to put them there. Okay, so we'll do that. And then prices, market 1010. Now, why that says 110, I don't know. That's so weird. Market 1010. Round, done. And then market 1010, round, done. And a cashier, I don't know when we're going to be able to get a cashier in here. $15,000 apparently is what we need. So then the question becomes, do we truly need $15,000? And will that be enough to do it? I don't know. Perhaps, but we don't have any way of knowing yet. But maybe that's all it's going to take. Let's go over here. I need one of each set of shoes. So let's get one of those, one of those. Try that again. One of those, one of those. Okay, there we go. Go ahead, put those up. So we might take a look and see whether or not I can go ahead and get that cashier. We'll see. Because it's going to also take a lot of money to get there. Maybe we can. There's a possibility. Oh, we got people coming over to the toy store. So, all right. Get you taken care of. $15 for you. All right. Thank you very much. So $7,200 now. Yeah, maybe we'll give it a look. See if we can get there. Because we made a lot of money today. For sure. Yeah, can't find the RC cars because we don't have the license. Yeah, we're not going to worry about that right now. 22 for you. So yeah, 8,400. And now you're going over to there. Meanwhile, I'll go here and I'm going to get one of each of these. So one of each of the drinks. So let's go here, 1 and 1. Get all that loaded while we got a moment. So go ahead, put that up there. Just like that. And then down there. And, oh boy, it was right in that person's back. That was uncomfortable. That was not good. So $9,000 we're at. Or just short of. Looking okay over there. And over here we could use a little bit more of everything, but we'll hold off a little bit longer. So let's check one more a day and see whether or not we're actually going to be able to get that cashier. So yeah, a lot of money made today, but we spent a lot on our store. So that's not all that bad. It was deceivingly bad, but when you spend $45,000 on a new store, that's why. So here we go, day 27. And RustyPlace Mall is open for your convenience. Can we get up to $15,000? Oh, no, we're not going to be able to get there. I have none of these jackets. That's not going to happen. Oh, boy. Yeah, that's not going to happen. Yeah, we got to do so much restocking now. It's going to be a challenge. And I need like I need one of each of the shoes. So let's go ahead and do that. Get that here. Yeah, now I'm back down to $6,500. And I'm going to need to get more stuff from the toy store eventually. So we'll see how we do here. So far, nobody over there, which is good. That's a good start. Because I'd hate to, I mean, if I could avoid getting more of this for now, I'd like to avoid getting more of that for now. But we'll see how it goes. I'll stand over here and just look like we're not open or something. That didn't work. Here comes this lady over here. She's going to come over here looking for stuff, which is fine. I mean, after all, we are a 3-store mall now. Oh, I'm going to need some more pants too. Oh, I need all the shirts. Oh gosh, yeah, we need all the shirts. So one of those. Let's just go ahead and get all this. Yeah, it's going to be a lot. We've run out of everything. But that's all right. One more of those. We need all these shirts, so let's get all of these. Just get all this put up, and then we got to run over to the other store, to our toy store, and get all of our toys put up. Okay. So here's all of our toys. Go ahead, grab that. 21 for you. We're now out of toys. That's fine. One of those for you on your card. 85. Thank you very much. Those for you on your card. 133. Thank you very much. And then for you, those for 47. Thank you very much. And now we need one of everything in here. So that for that amount of money. And then we'll go ahead and put those back there. These go here. And those go there. 11.5. Yeah, I don't think we're going to get up to 15,000 by the end of the day. It would be it's a big ask. It's a very big ask. Well, maybe not now. Maybe now it's not. We're already at 14 too. Maybe we can pull this off. Oh yeah, we can. Yeah, we're fine. Yeah, no problem at all. So then the question becomes, are we going to be able to get the cashier? So let's go in here right now and let's see. If I go here, workers. Nope. You can't do it. Oh, nope, can't do it. But we gave it a look. That's all I wanted to see, is whether or not we could. But no. So we basically got to get all the way through level 3 and maybe get the 4th store open before we can even think about that. But at least we have the toy store. That's a start. Okay. 146 for you. Thank you very much. Or maybe there's other things that we need to unlock first. I really don't know. I'm not sure what the order of operations is on anything anymore. There's that for you, 145. Thank you very much. Taking a look at the rest of the store, it's getting busier here. So we need, let's go here, products. We need one of the jeans, one of the Dubai shirts. We probably need all of that. So two of those. Let's go ahead, get all that ordered. Start getting all this stocked while we're waiting for the store to empty out. Because, of course, we have all the people that are here well after closing time. Because they don't know what closing time means. But we'll go ahead, get all this reloaded, and then run over to the toy store and take care of those lovely patrons. All right, so there's that. That's a start there. And then over here, we got these for you. 46 and change. And then for you, you've got those two items, and it's going to be 145. So yeah, we make a lot of money every day. That's for sure. But there's a lot happening. Why are you not gone yet? Oh, and this is completely empty. Holy cow. So 2 to get that not completely reloaded, but almost completely reloaded. Because it takes you got 20 cans per case, and then there's 25 per row. Again, the famous hot dog versus hot dog bun conundrum. And there's that. So there's those. Clear that out. How much we got there? 261, 84, and then 40 and 33. So we got the toy store open. That's a thing. We got our cashier finally over there at the sporting goods store. So that's a thing. And the fashion store is just the fashion store. So there's still plenty to do. Plenty of licenses to get. Plenty of money to still be earned to open up the final store. I don't even want to know how much that's going to cost. But at least we made a little bit of progress and gotten a little bit more opened here at RustyPlace Mall. That is going to be all for this episode, though. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you liked this video, I'd appreciate it if you gave it a like. If you really like this video, I'd love it if you consider giving the channel a subscribe. But until we meet again, thanks as always for being a part of all of my silliness. I'm Rusty Champaign, and we will see you later.